Hello, and thank you for coming back to Divine Expressions. I have a pretty good spread here. I was getting ready to do this for my Instagram channel, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and so I figured, okay, I might as well do this as an actual video. So here he goes. This is definitely a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine read. We have the Moon card up here. And then we also have the High Priestess card. Now, the High Priestess card in this deck actually is the card of the Divine Feminine. So, we also have the Divine Masculine. So, this is actually the Divine Masculine side. The Moon is about somebody who is clearly needing to follow their intuition. This is about secrets. But I think that this person might have actually received some answers to some questions that they had, because over here we have the Page of Cups in reverse with the Magician, the Devil, and the Hierophant. I think that this Divine Masculine might very well be in a toxic marriage that is wrought with manipulation. With the Magician and the Devil cards coming out together, that to me indicates that there's, because we also have the High Priestess on the board over here, but that indicates some sort of black magic with the Moon card, the Magician, and the Devil. This person is doing some sort of moon magic, and I don't think it's the Divine Masculine that's doing it, because with the Page of Cups over here, this is about somebody who sort of stepped back and introspection, went in, inside, analyzing things quietly in a spiritual sense. And I think this person might have gotten some answers, because we also have Temperance here. And Temperance often for me is a card of divine guidance. The Hierophant can also be a card of divine guidance. And with the Knight of Cups here, this person is wanting to come in and offer a cup of love to someone. And then with the Nine of Cups, it's their wish fulfillment. It would make them very happy to, with the Temperance card here, be able to reconcile with their person. When I asked to clarify the Knight of Cups, I got the King of Wands. So this Divine Masculine is in a King of Wands energy. This Aries, tropical or Vedic, could be Aries. So that could be the card of, that would be Aries or Taurus. And this person had a massive tower moment. And with the Knight of Swords out here, they are definitely rushing in to tell somebody something. I think that what happened was, with the Death and the Sun, I think this person might have had a death of their ego. They're either in an ego death, going through an ego death right now, or they had a tower moment, and in their tower moment they realized they needed to let their ego go, which is their natural energy, being King of Wands, having a tower moment, realizing I need to let my ego go. And I need to have some words with somebody that means a whole hell of a lot to me, with the Six of Cups here. And the Six of Cups is actually in the mutual energies towards each other. And right underneath that, when I clarified messages for Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine and Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine, I actually got Twin Flames as the mutual card between the two of them. The yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So in this one, I asked, what does this Divine Masculine want to say to the Divine Feminine? And I got this card. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And I really think that this card is actually about truth and clarity. And I'll tell you why after I get done over here. So over here on the Divine Feminine side, we have someone who was basically in her full power. Divine Feminine is, she knows a lot, but she's not really saying much. You know, she's just kind of sitting back, quiet. She was at one point awaiting the arrival of her Divine Masculine. She was, it looks to me like she was waiting for, with the Lovers and the Eight of Swords, she was waiting for her Divine Masculine to maybe get out of his head about this decision to come towards her. And she got tired of waiting. She needed to move to calmer waters, because with the Nine of Wands here, she got really stressed. I mean, that's not good for anybody's spiritual growth to be stuck in yucky energy like that. So a high priestess would know, I need to let that go. So with the Four of Cups and the Judgment here, this is where, you know, I mean, this is a card of boredom. It's a card of apathy with the Four of Cups. It's also a card of rejection. So this Divine Feminine actually ended up feeling rejected. And with Judgment here, this is about something, you know, like a reconciliation card. So maybe she wanted to reconcile with this Divine Masculine and she felt rejected. But then the other way to look at this card could also very well be that someone has gotten some karma for something, but I don't feel like it's the Divine Feminine. Because over here, Divine Masculine seems to have shown up over on Divine Feminine side. Divine Masculine, I really do feel like this is you hanging out over here in her corner. With the Ten of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords. This is, you know, something that was too much, a burden that was dropped, and someone who made a head over heart decision. Now, it could very well be, because it fell underneath here, that it is the Divine Feminine had to step into her Divine Masculine energy to be able to let this go with the Nine of Wands. Because here we have Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, Six of Swords to the King of Swords. So she had to step into her power and drop the burden. Or Divine Masculine really is still hanging out in her energy and realizing that he has to, again, egos can be very burdening. Maybe he had to drop his ego. And then you move down here to where we have the Fool and the Strength. And this feels to me like someone who, in the form of Divine Feminine, with her energy that I'm picking up here, this is someone who wanted someone to take that leap of faith and let go of their ego. I mean, the Strength card can be a card of ego again. But this could also be somebody that, you know, she was hoping that he would find the strength to take that leap of faith, and he did not. Now, and looking at if this really is just Divine Feminine, then this combination right here tells me that the Divine Feminine might feel a little foolish for standing in her strength towards her belief that her Divine Masculine would make this choice. She could feel foolish because he did not. Because then we have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. So this is somebody who, this was an ending. Something ended. Divine Masculine possibly, you know, walked away from this feminine for whatever reason, or just never came in. And this Divine Feminine was left to sit and watch with the Page of Swords. Watching and waiting. I'm getting the feeling like if she was watching and waiting for a message, it didn't come in. And down here, Divine Feminine is sitting in her Queen of Cups energy and wanting her passionate new beginning. But while she's sitting here waiting and wanting, If you see the staff in her hand right there, she is, I think, turning her passion inward on herself is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. I think it's possible that this Queen of Cups is learning some stuff about self-love. And, you know, I mean, we did have Temperance that's up here on this man's side. And Temperance can talk about, you know, healing and stuff like that. So I think that this Queen of Cups is definitely, she's still wanting her passionate beginning, but I'm getting the feeling that she's turning her passions inward. So she's waiting, but she's not waiting, if you know what I mean. And when I got her message that she wanted to tell her Divine Masculine, I got mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. There could be a big thing here about self-love, you know, because when we truly love ourselves, we're not sitting in our ego. We just aren't. And so the reason that I said that they're kind of the same, or the clarity and the truth, this is a person who just wants the truth. That's what I'm picking up from this one, is that she just wants the truth. This Divine Masculine over here wants clarity and truth. He just wants the truth. He wants to speak his truth. He wants to hear the truth. This person, she knows the truth, and she herself, I mean, she wants to speak the truth, and she wants to hear the truth. Page of Swords is someone who wants to speak the truth. I have a message waiting for you, and it's a message of truth. And then with the mutual energy down here with the twin flames, this is, look, you know, you're my yin to my yang, and you know, let's make this happen. The mutual energy between the two of you, Six of Cups, that is another card of reconciliation. This is a card of being nostalgic about somebody from your past. This could be somebody that's, you know, a past life soulmate, somebody that you knew in your childhood that has finally, you know, come back around full circle. And this King of Wands is definitely coming after his Queen of Cups. And when these two get together, they are going to be the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Y'all are twin flames, and y'all are coming together. So with that, have a wonderful evening, and get some sleep, and stop stressing, because it's coming. On the uptick side, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So, yeah, you guys are aligning. It is happening. So get some sleep. Talk to you later.